Never one to practice what I preach. I'm doing my regular raid right now, and it is Destructor. So here we go. It was do the dishes or go on another raid, and the raid won. So here it is. I'll go ahead and pause until I get in there. Okay, here we are. Regular raids are usually way better than revenges. This guy has some horde damage. See his welcome mat. And he has a chopper. With nothing. Some gas. I really should get in the habit of bringing empty bottles with me on regular raids. I know oftentimes you'll find them inside, but... Alright, so... This base is kind of all over the place. There's one chest down here. There's this welcome mat. Then there's these rooms I could potentially pop open. Can't quite tell if that's level 2 on the other side. And we have blind one head and stone. And then we have this little one over here. And we've got a little bit of stone over here, so this could be promising. That'd be interesting if you could, like, pick up these broken walls and get wood that way. Let's see if this is all stone. So, unfortunately, I am going to have to blow my way in there. If I hit this door with it, I probably won't knock down any chests at the same time, but you know, you can kind of kill two birds with one stone if that's what you're interested in by just going through a wall. So let's see what happens. I think I left, yeah, good. I did the right thing and left the C4 in the chopper where it's safe. Okay. Well, I guess the smart thing to do actually is create holes by your chopper, not on the other side where it's hard to get to. So let's do this right, and we'll go in right here. You always have to think about your path at the end. 23 noise. And that's all it takes. Dying of thirst. Nothing like a fully modded AK to make short work of these guys. And my reward is SWAT armor and food. We do have 2 trunks. So the question is do I do anything fancy in this raid to get more stuff? Well, this one particular chest here might be worth popping. I don't really see a great way of playing around with a big one here to get all this stuff. Certainly it's possible to come up with a plan for some of this. I mean, it's pretty unlikely anything good is in here. It's possible. I mean, this base is like, it really looks like all his best stuff is in this one room. So I might go for that one trunk, but I think I'm just going to stick to here. So obviously I'll not trunk, chest over there. So I'm going to hit these 2 trunks and after that I might head back, or I might just keep going a little bit. Okay, well, does that mean this is stone? And that makes sense. You'd think the best stuff is going to be in trunks, but sometimes it's just the things you have a lot of that you throw in the trunks. Let's try this guy. Okay, well, we got guns. And there was a silenced gun there, too. Let's see what blue means to him. More armor. And some health. So, here comes the wave. Whoa, you are... Almost ran off the screen right there. That would have been bad. I can't shoot. The lag. The lag's killer. I have to delete all my talking cat videos. Video games. Alright, come on. Whoa, that lag is killing me. Whatever, I'll just kill you. Okay, let me move my pause button here and let's see what we get. I just keep getting this experience one in the camo base. Okay, cool. I got a good one. Less noise. Thank you. Let's put that back up there. I'll go ahead and let curiosity dictate that this will be the next one. Yeah, well, that was a waste. And we got the green one and the yellow to go. Okay. Don't really have a need for another blind one head. I already got 2 extra. Let's go ahead and take care of this third wave. Hello. I swear it seems to be that they come later and later. Well, that's all the colored chests except this one. I'm really expecting stone in here. There they are. Okay, not stone at all. Instead, it's the good weapons. You're getting stuck, dude. Oh, I'm stuck. Whatever. Alright, well, here's the goodies. Let's decide what we're putting in the... We're putting in the chopper here. Alright, well, dual Berettas are nice. 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 Very nice. Okay, so I didn't find any gas. So I'll go ahead and pause. I'm going to get situated here, and I will see you back in a bit. Okay, so I just put my stuff away, and I'm going to drop my body right here. And back to the base. Okay, so everything is at that base that I need to finish up, except for... Oh, the lag. Except for my military backpack. So I have over there silenced weapons, full SWAT armor, enough axes, and med kits. So I don't need a single thing besides my backpack. Let's drop this stuff off. A lot of people ask me why I bring a regular backpack, and I usually answer in the comments, but in case you don't read the comments and you're wondering, there's 2 reasons why. Number one is that it's very possible, and it does happen, that you will lose your raid on the way back. or you'll go there and your body's gone or something unexpected. That's why I started dropping things out of my body into chests, just so that doesn't happen to me anymore. But you can lose your raid. I've lost raids because of updates that cause things to glitch out and it won't reload on the second visit, or I've logged out in between. Just, I went and did the first part, logged out, and found out the hard way that you lose the raid at that point. So it's not very safe to bring your military backpack on your scouting mission when you're probing the base. And the second reason is if you do get a base that you can fully raid, like let's say this is a base where I just want to tear it apart and take every single thing because there's a block and I can do it. That allows me on my return visit to bring my military backpack and stuff it fully loaded with, stacks of wood and stone and extra C4 weapons, whatever I need to fully raid the base. That gives me the ability to bring the maximum amount back when I know what I need. So those are kind of the two reasons why I always do it that way. I mean, most of the time it doesn't matter. Most of the bases are just, like this one, where you're going to go in and get what you're going to get and leave, and that's fine. But I like to be prepared for the unexpected. The funnest raids for me are always the raids that you can just tear apart the base. I mean, that doesn't happen all that often, but when I get that opportunity, that's what raiding's all about for me. Okay, so I'm going to end up coming home with all these, I'm sure. Let's get geared up. And I don't remember at all where the stuff is. I so don't need more of this. I don't mind taking more SWAT. I might take tape. And I'll use the M16. I believe I've already done the third wave, so really a shotgun is the best thing to have at this point. I'll put that on for I'll drop that. That's not going to really help me. And you do make slightly less noise with level 2 axes because that random noise that is generated every once in a while doesn't happen as often when you're making less swings. So I will just take one of these for now. So I'm just going to concentrate on this room and I'm not going to worry about anything else. I'm already at 80 noise, so I should be able to finish this room off. More guns. Let's start loading up my body. Let me get this junk out of here. Don't need that in the way. You and you. Let's get a little bit organized. And okay, let's pop this one. Okay, 96 noise. So that's too bad. I'd love to bring home some melee. I actually prefer these. I have tons of these, but these are nice to use. I mean, these are better, but they don't get as many hits, so I like bringing the Skull Crushers. Let's see what we have here. So we're down to level 2 axes, so I'm going to give 2 hits on these. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. I think this is one of the first times I've ever went on YouTube and searched for a base's name. I was just curious. I mean, I started adding names to my own videos, so yeah, I didn't see anything pop up that was obvious, so I just said screw it. But all right, so the goal here is to pop open all 3 of these and then get out of here. Hopefully the big one doesn't spawn right here. I should definitely load my chopper if I'm paying attention here, which I often am not. And let's get those handguns in my body as well. Which one was that? Take all. So this is going to be a good gun raid. I mean, not a great gun raid. I mean, if those were all like AKs, it would be awesome, but it's hard to complain about all that kind of stuff. Yeah, and I'm not going to even bother with any of these at the moment. Let's just see what we get here. Come on, no blind one. Or not. Oh, shit. I said ship. That was a P. So I saw a circuit and some other good stuff in there. Steel and circuit. No, 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 don't get trapped in there. Oh my gosh. Dude, back off. I actually don't care too much. Hey! I don't care too much about killing those abominations at this point. I just want to get in there and get that good stuff. I'll be pausing here and there. Okay, so I'm outside. Sorry about that earlier. I try to keep it as family friendly as I can. So I'm going to toss these axes. And I'm probably going to be tossing food. But, you know, I'm just getting ready to run in there and start grabbing this stuff. So here we go. And pause. Dude, I keep hitting the unpause button and it keeps not responding. So anyways, I'm back and my chopper just moved. So I'm super annoyed, but my chopper just moved from the top of the base to the bottom right of the base, which is super annoying. Okay, so you missed all that, but I popped in at the bottom of the base and big one on me and all this stuff. So now I'm having problems. I'll just show you what I got on that. So I just went back to that first chest. It had basically a lot of good stuff. 4 engine part circuit, 4 pieces of steel, a 12 oak, and all that stuff. So let me get rid of the basically the garbage here. And throw that away. So I don't even know what I'm going to do in this situation because that makes things unfortunately difficult. I'll toss the food. I don't even really care too much about that oak, but I'll probably keep it, and I might toss this. Okay, so no idea what happened there. I'm not going to pause it again because that was making life difficult, so I'm sorry. I like editing out these loading screens. It makes the videos better, but I'm sitting there trying to run around and unpause the video, and it won't unpause, and I keep pushing it and frantically tapping the buttons, and it's just making things crappy. So this makes me wonder if my body was up there. I was like so frantically up there dealing with this unexpected circumstance. I don't even know if my body was there, in which case that's going to be horrible because that means my guns are going to be all gone. There's my body. Let's see what happens real quick. Okay. Okay, bye-bye there. So, to be honest, there's one more chest that I didn't get to, and at this point, I don't want to deal with it. I've got really good stuff. I don't think I'm going to go back in there. I'm just going to grab what's in my body and split. Okay. I would definitely do it all if it wasn't for this problem of my chopper being in the wrong spot. That's definitely a first for me. I've never seen a chopper move on a raid before. It could kill you guys. Yeah, and I missed out on a silenced pistol. Oh well. That is a good raid. I don't really care. One more chest. I'm sure it had all. I'm sure it was loaded with floppy disks and Chinese armor and all that good stuff. But I don't even remember which chest it was, and I don't want to go back in there with those guys right on my tail. All right, let's head home. Make me use my gas. And so yeah, that was a very good raid. It's been a long time since I've found a circuit on a raid. I mean, that used to be like the holy grail in raids, basically, and now it's like not a big deal. Same thing with steel. It's like steel and circuits were always the two things I was looking for, and now it's like they're not that big a deal to get anymore. Guns obviously are always valuable. So I already came home with a mini and some other good rifles. And then I got circuit, the engine parts, all these guns, another full set of SWAT armor, plus the full set of SWAT armor I have on me right now. The gun I have on me now, so very, very good. I could have messed around a little bit more and got them, but I've just kind of too much raiding for one day for me. Okay. And I guess I can find out what they think of this. I suspect they're going to want a lot because of what I brought home on that second trip here. Let me dump this stuff off, see if I can figure out where to put it. I'll put this where it goes. 15, very nice. Put the engine parts away. Can drop you off. And is there room for guns in here? You're full. Good enough. Okay, let's find out what it takes to make them happy. You and you and you and good enough. I know everybody always says use air filters. I have tons of aluminum. I'm never worried about it, so I just like using the aluminum because it's a good gauge for me to find out what they think of what I took home. So usually I use bauxite. And if I had more bauxite on me right now, I'd find out that they want 45 bauxite or something like that. Even 40 wire isn't enough. Okay. Oh my gosh. Well, I tell you what. The normal aluminum I don't like to give up too much of because you do use that to build metal walls. So I'll go ahead and try this out just in this one circumstance. Usually what I like to do is I give them whatever junk it's going to take to get to the seems true. And then I give them like 2 extra, 1 item or something. Wow. Just experimenting here. Well, you do love your filters, that's for sure. So I'll give you this and this. There you go. So that should be 158 now. See what you want. So this is the risky part now, because I did raids back to back. If I don't get a revenge raid tomorrow and this one takes me a while, then I might lose a skull. I've had this happen where I've lost 2 skulls. It didn't last for very long, and I worked my way back up to 4, but you really want to keep your skulls up high. So that's 2 days right there. I love this one. That one's always a good one. Well, that one's obviously a no-brainer. And this one is a pain, but there's always a need to go do that kind of stuff. So, all right, guys. Hope you enjoyed. I will see you on the next one. All right. Bye-bye.